All right. Hello, everyone. We're the Deezer team. Deezer is an online streaming platform for music, and in this project, we want to take advantage of it and explore the possibilities with a playlist and make a game out of it. So, for inspiration, we looked into the old school jukeboxes because we found it very interesting the fact that people would queue to and argue to get to the next song, and we thought, okay, if it's about convincing the other people or your peers to choose the song, would you go as far as to fight for it? And we thought maybe for a demo, punching each other is not the best idea, so we looked into making a game, like a dancing game, and out there are quite a few of those, but they tend to be quite awkward, and we weren't sure if we wanted to go towards that aesthetical direction. So we also were looking for a name, and we really like the Beastie Boys, so Fight for Your Right to Party. So the name of our project is Fight for Your Track. The project started in online, so we are people from around Europe actually, and we had to kickstart the project through Skype, and it started a bit like this, and it was quite awkward to meet each other for the first time through Skype. But we managed to work in a synchronous way and come up with a concept that actually really came to life when we met into the same space in Barcelona. And on the first day of the Sonar Innovation Challenge, we basically refined the idea and saw what we could do with it in a more realistic way. And the second day when we are here, we actually moved forward with the concept, and with the help of a lot of caffeine and sugar, we closed the wireframes and some of the brand ideas, as well as cracking a lot of code. We reached the point where we were quite happy. And you might be wondering why these guys are doing this movement. So actually the game is about, it's like a fighting game, like Street Fighter or something like that, which has 5 rounds, and the 5 rounds are 30 seconds each. And during a round, what happens is a player that has connected his mobile device to Deezer gets to choose one of 2 tracks to play next. And the way this works is that you pick the track and you get assigned to a team. And as you'll see later in the demo, basically we assign you to a team that has similar taste as you, and then you get to dance. And if you dance well enough to the beat, then your team gets the next song, is the winning song. And then there's another round, and basically after the 5 rounds, you're part of the leaderboard, and as a reward, you get a Deezer playlist of the songs you won. And the experience has 2 parts, the device part and the main screen that you'll see in a bit. So on the device, it's basically you select the track you want to fight for, and there's a countdown, and after that you have to shake it or dance to the beat. And if you win, you get the next song. And the experience looks a bit like this in our today's trial. But the UI in the demo is not completed yet, so I'll show you in a bit the UI, but pay attention to the red bars on the top. These are basically how close each player is to matching the beat perfectly. And there's a countdown, and at the point that the countdown finishes, the next track changes, and the winner gets the track. So the UI we're aiming for was this, and this would be the page that you would see when the next round comes up. And here would be when you're playing, you would see the progress of the song, as well as how close you are to winning. And for the demo, we'll do first 2 players, but the idea is that you can have bigger teams basically playing. And at the end, you see the leaderboard, how well did you do, and you get a playlist with your songs. So now I'll pass to Ben the mic to talk a bit about the architecture.
Yeah, so the way that we've built this out is as a multiple device system that all communicates via WebSockets wrapped in a database that's called Firebase that does real-time updates into all the connected devices. So there's a server in the background that runs the score and the top page, and then every mobile phone that goes to the website and signs through has a different screen, but is syncing up in real time with what song is playing, what the BPM target is, and then passing back its accelerometer data, which is how we get a sort of score for whether or not you're moving in tempo with the music. And so that's all kept via a sort of intermediary with the WebSocket. There you are. Do you want to add anything to that? No? Good. I think that's...
So it's time for the demo. So we have to switch computers. Check the sound. Yeah. If you want people from the audience or...
So, what now? Oh yeah. So we're about to change tracks. The round going on has been just won by someone here, and so right now no one's dancing, so no one has a score. And in about 25 seconds, the next round will go. So who's playing? Okay, so we can see they're shaking the devices, and then one of them's in time, and the other one not so much. Oh, can they make it up? Can they make it up? It's not looking good for player 2. Okay, and so player 1 has won that round, and so player 1's track is now the currently playing track. And so they're trying to match tempo. Very beat heavy, this one. You gotta really feel the space for this one, I think. So yeah, as you can see, this demonstrator is a sort of skeleton of the idea. We've built it quite quickly in a couple of days, so there's some elements that we still need to place in, whatever. But it's got the basic idea and flow built in. And do we want to try 4 players?
If any volunteer want to come and play? Anyone? No one? Ah, wow.
So yeah, that gives you a pretty good idea. And yeah, we are Fight For Your Track. It's fightforyourtrack.com. It mostly kind of works. And come give us a visit in the next few hours if you'd like. And thanks very much.